I wasn't even that old. A Polak kid, his mom and dad bought him one of these. And I thought that was the prettiest damn car ever made. This is a 31 Model A. This is from Roswell, New Mexico. Now wait till you see this baby here.
Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name's Nick Corona, and I have something very special for you guys today. Some of you might remember my friend Cody from a few videos back when we reviewed Lake Martin. Well, recently I was connected with his grandfather, Mr. Lockner, who's looking to sell his car collection. He has over 13 hot rods in a barn in northern Illinois. I couldn't believe this collection. I'm a big Ford guy myself. So if you're into cars, if that kind of interests you at all, this is definitely the video for you and some lucky person who's going to get to purchase these because they're most likely going to be sold together. What you're going to see in this video is Mr. Lockner's car collection, that I shot on my iPhone 11, which is another cool thing because really, this isn't something you could have shot before. The low light capabilities on the iPhone 11 are incredible. I also use the widescreen mode, so you might notice a little bit of digital distortion here and there, but for the most part, it does a really good job in low light. Most of these cars are from about 1933. Some of them are a little bit older. I think two of them might even be from mid 70s, 80s. But as you'll see, they're all in very good shape. And Mr. Lockner wasn't the type of collector that kept everything original. No, he was into racing. So all these cars are decked out with hot rod engines. You'll see a lot of 350s, 450s, big blocks. A lot of high compression, low end geared cars. It's just a beautiful collection, and Mr. Lockner knows so much about it, and we've been lucky enough to document it. As you car collectors know, a lot of times when you buy these cars, it's a complete mystery, but some of these cars he's owned for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. So I hope you all are able to enjoy the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Once again, this isn't something that was intended to be shared, but I decided to, so excuse the imperfections in the footage, but I hope you all find something you can enjoy, and thanks for watching.
Wasn't even that old. A Polak kid, his mom and dad bought him one of these. And I thought that was the prettiest damn car ever made. And I still think it is. So I did one. I got another one of them over there too.
Ford Crestline, beautiful. So this one runs?
We call this back from North Carolina. The one I got over there is from Roswell, New Mexico.
Oh wow.
Well, there's that one truck right here.
Yeah, this is a F-150, 89, 86. Okay.
And then I got the Ford
S10.
No, S10 over there with a V8 in it, 400 small block. Board 40 over.
Man, this is in nice shape.
Oh, it's a beautiful
See, this
truck.
is what Cody's talking about. This.
Yeah, this is a beautiful truck.
Yeah, this is like
this truck is a southern truck. We had the floor mat out of it, and the paint on the floor is as good as this right here.
Wow.
That's all original inside, and this the interior might be faded a little bit, but it's not torn up one bit.
4,000.
It's got 104,000 miles on it.
Yeah, it looks like it just turned over.
And we got another set of wheels and tires for it. The tires ain't the best, but the wheels are the factory wheels, and they're in really nice shape.
Yeah, this is very clean. 86.
I'm gonna sell every one of these cars.
Are you?
Yep. This is a 51 Chevy Club Coupe. It's got an inline 292 Chevy motor in it with dual carburetors on it and a cam. Here it is down here. It's got a hood hinge broke on it. It's got headers, dual carburetors, a cam. It's a 292 inline 6-cylinder Chevy motor. It's got a 5-speed Camaro rear end in it, and it's got a 411 Posi rear end in it.
Wow. Did you do all this work?
Yeah, and and this car only had 47,000 original miles on it.
Wow.
But the kids
This is
belonged to an old man
beautiful.
up in Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, and them's original seats and seat covers. His grandkids blowed the motor up in it.
Wow.
I'm gonna sell every one of these cars.
Do you know, you got ballpark of what you're gonna ask for?
Huh?
Do you know how much you're gonna ask for all of them?
No. This come from Georgia, and it's got I got a 440 in it, and automatic and air.
This yellow one's from Georgia?
All the interior's redone in this car. I
Yeah.
got the bumpers are all re-chromed. They're around here someplace. I never did get them on there. And I got chrome rockers moldings for it. They're around here. It's got air in it. This truck here's got air in it too. This is a 396 board 60 over in this. It's tubbed in the back.
Yeah.
What's this one having at
396 board 60 over.
Oops,
With a
excuse me.
dual line housing.
That one's on a jack.
Yeah,
Careful.
we got a jack under it. The oil pan's leaking a little. We got to fix it.
You have a beautiful car collection here. When's the last time you worked on these?
Huh?
Do you still work on them?
What'd you say?
Have you still been working on them recently, or have they been sitting for a
Well,
while?
we've done this a long time ago. This truck's been around a long time. We've had a lot of miles put on this truck.
Oh, wow. The inside's beautiful.
There's a tub too back here.
Wow.
It's got a 390 Posi rear end in it.
That is clean. Very clean.
What is this?
That's my 49 Olds Club Coupe. This was the hottest item that Oldsmobile ever made right here. A 4988 Oldsmobile. But now that's on an 84 Cutlass chassis, and it's got a 455 motor in it, and a 400 turbo, and a 350 Posi rear end, power windows, and air conditioning.
Wow. Power windows, huh?
Yeah, the paint looks real good right here, but it's not the best. The guy that did my work years ago, this was the last car he painted, and then he died.
Oh.
He didn't get a good paint job on it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do quite a bit of research on
That's
each
a
of
hell a
these.
car right there. That thing rides and drives, I guess you'd say like a 84 Cutlass. Before I even had interior in it, you run that car across the railroad tracks, they just go boom, 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 like that. It's flip right over. That is a nice car.
Is this? Would you say it's one of your favorites?
Huh?
Is this one of your favorites?
Well, it would be, but I can't keep them all. This was when I was young and driving cars. This was one of the best cars out right here. There was not a car on the road that could outrun a 49 or 50 Oldsmobile. Nothing. One time I had a friend, and we raced 13 Oldsmobiles all at one time right out here on 251. It was a 2-lane road then. He had a 50 Olds, and it was 13 cars, Oldsmobiles, and we was in the back. The newest Oldsmobile was a 53. That was a brand new one. And it wasn't long till he had passed all 13 of them with that 50 Olds.
Wow.
So over here we got more. We can get over here. So I got the bumpers all for this. They're all chrome plated. They're around here someplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
And I got all the chrome for it.
You got a lot of parts too.
Can't get through there.
Yeah, I see a beautiful something over there
I got
with the
new
cover on it.
patches of- See, this car, all this chrome on this Oldsmobile has all been redone to every stitch of it. Watch out, you're letting some junk around here.
Well, you had some good car taste, I can say
Come on over
that.
here. I got some good ones over here too.
Oh man, these are. This is like this is definitely the nicest like single car collection.
It's got air in it, automatic.
Ooh,
A 373 Posi rear end, a 400 small block board 40 over with a cam and an Elderbrock carb. And I think it's a 350 turbo in it with a shift kit and all. Everything's been rebuilt on that. It's got a serpentine belt setup on it too.
Yes,
That setup's worth $1,500. This is a Vega that I built for my son. It had a hot rod motor in it. All the interiors around here somewhere. It had brand new interior in it too.
That's a shame. It's a cool car.
And it's tubbed.
So you can put some big old, oh, it's got big old slicks on the back.
Oh, wow.
The wheel that was on here is on that pickup with the flames on it.
Huh.
But I'm going to put this car back together. This is I'm not going to sell this one.
This is the keeper?
Yeah, this is original car. I never did restore it, and I've had this for 45 years.
What is it? Ford what?
Super Deluxe?
47 Ford Convertible.
47 Ford Convertible.
You know what? It's metallic blue. When I was 16, I had one just like this. Only mine was a 46. They ain't much difference, just the parking lights and stuff. But mine had a black top, and this has got a white top. Metallic blue wasn't even original color, but it must have been a choice color back in them days. Because this is metallic blue, and mine was metallic blue.
Oh, wow.
And now,
It's got a pretty interior, too.
this is a good car. There's no rust at all in this car. And it runs and drives beautiful, too. Of course, it didn't run for a while. Look at here.
Oh, what do we got here?
This is a 31 Model A. What is it? Yeah, it's a two-door. 31 Model
Wow.
A two-door with a 350 Chevy in it. A 350 turbo, and everything is brand new. Mustang
Jeez.
2 front end on it with rack and pinion power steering. And it's got a 350 Posi rear end in it, and it's a Lincoln Versailles 9-inch Ford rear end with disc brakes all the way around on it.
Wow. So would they build this to be their race
There's
car?
no interior in it.
Made this one to be fast?
Huh?
Did they build this one to be fast?
Yeah, yeah. We drove this around a lot too. But it quit running. I think the module in the distributor went bad in it. This is on a 32 frame. The top hasn't been chopped or nothing on it. It's on a 32 frame. And it's got some 32 fenders and running boards on it, which is just about like the Model 8. What they use the 32 running boards bolt underneath the frame so you can see the frame. They have a special line on them, and then people can see that it's a 32 frame. See if I can get this open.
Oh, wow. I can't believe how clean these all are. You guys did a good job at just keeping them, getting them clean and keeping them in here.
Yeah, it's brand new too. I imagine that motor might have 5,000 miles on it. Andy, my kid, drove this a lot, and then I drove it a lot myself too. Fasten it down.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You want me to pull this back over?
I had a lot of fun building these cars. I had a penny pincher station up here. I had a 3-bay garage. I took one of the bays over myself.
You own Penny Pincher?
Yeah, I built it.
What's your last name?
Lockner. This is a 33 pickup. It's all original. It's
Wow.
got a flathead, 50
Oh my
flathead
gosh.
motor in it, but everything else is original. And this comes from Montana. There was not an ounce of rust in this car at all. Here's this one.
Parts car for your other one?
Yeah, this is from Roswell, New Mexico. Now wait till you see this baby here. It's another one of them 33 Ford pickups.
Wow. Oh, this one's got quite a different engine setup.
Top to top, 2.5 inches on this.
Oh, I see.
This has got a hot rod flathead motor in it. Got dual carburetors on it. And I never did put the aluminum heads on it. This has got a high-speed rear end in it and a 39 Ford 4-shift transmission. That little red truck is original and it's geared real low. This here's geared up where to run to beat heck on the road.
You can actually drive it.
You have to.
I used to have one of these. Look at that thing.
This thing has no interior.
That's
on it
cool.
either, just a seat.
Wow.
Yeah, I had one of them when I was a kid.
I hate to sell this too.
Probably gonna try and hang on to this one too?
Huh?
You're gonna try and keep this one, you said?
Well, I doubt it. I doubt it. I can't keep them all.
Got a good collection.
I'm only 83 years old. This is a nice car here.
Yeah, they're all
That
nice.
motor, that's a flathead. It's bored 30 over, got a cam in it, and then I put the dual carburetors on it. I bought the motor from a guy in, oh hell, way down in southern Illinois, way down there.
Well, you got a lot of
A friend of mine used to bring me a magazine from down by St. Louis, and that motor was advertised in it. So that friend of mine was going, he lived down, he was originally from down there, so he went and picked the motor up and brought it back here. This is a nice truck.
You got a lot of money sitting in here.
Yeah, these are gonna be very valuable. They're in great shape.
This truck, I really hate to get rid of it, because I know how it'll go down the road.
Yeah.
And we chopped this top 2.5 inches.
It looks great.
And we shortened the bed a foot too.
Really, let's see it.
Got like a 5-foot bed.
Oh, okay. I like that. More sporty, huh?
Huh?
It's more sporty that way.
Yeah.
That's nice. And like everything is so nice. Look at the like even the wood in the bed is like lacquered and perfect down there.
Yeah.
There's not a drop of rust anywhere. It doesn't even need paint. Like a lot of these cars you wouldn't even have to paint them.
No.
That's where them
The
aliens was
millions.
from.
We're thinking about moving out that way.
Are ya?
We're looking at Phoenix, Arizona.
Well, you come back to Rockford a lot, don't you?
Yeah, all my family is here, and there's a lot of young
Well,
ones, so we visit a lot.
There's no reason for me to stay here. I got 2 kids here, but I never see them. All of my friends has died.
Yeah, I think
Out of all of my bunch of friends I had 3 different bunches of people that I run with. And the first bunch was clear back when I was from 10 years old till 17, 18. They're all gone. The next bunch, we had a hot rod club when I was 18, 19, and we had 30 guys in it. There's me and another one left. 2 of us.
What'd you do different?
Huh?
What'd you do different? You must know a secret.
What'd you say?
What did you do different? You outlived them. You must know a secret.
I drank beer and I fought.
Oh, you look good.
I've done everything wrong. If I knew I was going to live so long, I'd have took better care of myself. I never did get this front end re-chromed yet. It's all done other than that. It's got tri-power on it. It's a 57 Pontiac.
Wow.
With a 59 motor in it, bored 40 over, with tri-power and a cam and air, posi rear end, disc brakes on the front, lowering kit on it, which I don't know if I like that or not.
Sits a little too low.
Huh?
Sits a little too low.
Yeah, it's got vintage air and heat in
Look
it.
at those rims. Those are cool.
I just got them cheap hubcaps on it that I had around here.
Oh wow. That's a long car.
Yeah, we're doing some work on the exhaust on it. We'll have it pretty well done after tomorrow.
Wow. That is a pretty car.
Yeah, now I'm gonna give it to Toby, I think.
This one?
Nice.
I can take
That's
some
a
pictures.
92 Chevy. It's got a V6 in it,
Thanks.
but that's got a 5.3 in it. So that truck would run like a damn race car.
Oh.
That big heavy truck. So I'm gonna get one of them motors and put it in here. The only thing is I'm trying. Yeah,
Silverado.
that's a 92. So I'm gonna get the body all redone on it and paint it up and get that motor in it. You see that interior in there?
Yeah.
You know what that's? You know what that interior is?
What is it? It's beautiful.
57 Chevy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. These cars are just like a 57 Chevy. I bought this car out of a junkyard. It didn't have no deck lid on it, never had no front clip on it at all. No motor, no trans, no rear end, and no interior in it. And the windows is all broke out of it.
Oh, wow.
Now
Glass.
look at it.
You did a good job on the glass.
Huh?
You did a good job on the
Yeah.
glass.
And you know what? It come from Alabama. The old guy that owned this car, he passed away, and his wife had it, so she parked it outside, and the kids knocked the windows out of it.
Aww.
So she sold it to a guy that had a junk car. That's where I got this car from.
Real loud right now, huh?
Huh?
Real loud right now, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's no exhaust on it. We had headers on it, but we had to rework the headers because you couldn't buy headers for this. So I bought them for a 64 GTO. And we had to redo them a little bit. But the factory screwed up on them because there was a bolt on each side that you could not get in. You could not get it in there. If you got it in, it was so close to the pipe you couldn't turn it. You couldn't do nothing. We spent many hours trying to put them 2 bolts in there. Everybody worked on it. Nobody could get them in there. Here's the sharpest truck in the country right here. I don't care what anybody says.
Wow.
Watch out, because you got to look everywhere you look. This was a 48 Ford four-door sedan. And we cut the back part of the body off behind the front seat, and we made a pickup truck out of it.
Oh, wow.
This back half of this cab
Oh,
right here
look at that.
come off of
That's
a
cool.
48 Ford pickup truck, just like the one that's up there with the flames on. And I asked everybody, I said, you think that's got the same contours and look on that Ford, 48 Ford four-door? They said, no, it ain't. Well, you know what? I went to a junkyard up in Wisconsin, and this back half of this cab was cut off, sitting right there. It had been, and they cut it slicker than a whistle. No rust in it, no dents, just some surface rust.
Wow.
And it's got a 5-foot bed on it.
Did a great job.
That's all factory. That's all factory. There's not hardly a cup of bondo in this. And then these fenders. The back half of these fenders was a 48 Ford four-door fenders. And the front half is off of a 62 Ford pickup truck. And them had the same contour. We widened these fenders out 3 inches. And I still didn't get them wide enough because my brand new tires was too wide for it.
Oh, wow.
I had to get them tires to put on it. But look inside of this. That's got an LT1 motor in it too. Corvette motor. Look at that dash. Look at that shifter. It's automatic. It's got a 350 lockout transmission. That's an overdrive.
Oh.
With a shift kit in it. And a positive rear end. And it's got air too.
Wow.
Parnelli Jones.
What's this
This
down
is
here?
a hell of a truck right here.
I don't think you can even get these anymore.
Oh wow.
You can't get Parnelli Jones tires anymore.
No,
can you?
them, I bought them at Oscar's fireplace.
That's cool.
Just to put them on here,
Yeah.
so to find it was one size smaller than the ones I had. I had brand new ones on it, but they was too wide.
What year is this again?
48.
48. Super Deluxe Ford. Yeah, this is nice. Just like the other one.
It's dirtier than heck. It's been. The only thing I got to do is get the front bumper chrome plated and the bumper guards, and then I'm going to put a bigger gas tank in it.
Because it's just got that little tiny one in the back.
Huh?
That just got the little tiny gas tank right now.
yeah. But this sucker runs good, man. It runs good. It's got that LT1 motor. It's got aluminum heads on it, big bells. I made this back bumper up, so I thought my daughter might pull her motorcycle on it, but
Solid.
she might. She got a three-wheel Harley. She tried. This body never had no rust in it either. It only had 74,000 miles on it.
Wow.
That's got a Mustang 2 front end under with rack and pinion steering and power steering.
Oh, okay. Nice. It is. Oh,
This is the one
wow.
with the computer in it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got the new engine in it.
Yeah, it's got a computer, and it's the only one we ever done with a computer. It's got a 57 Chevy radiator in it, 4-core radiator.
That's what you always talked about doing.
We never did do any chroming on this motor yet.
This thing would be, man, this is cool as hell.
Yeah.
It would drive just like a new truck,
Oh
but
hell, this thing goes down the road so slick it's pathetic.
does this one run right now?
Huh?
Is this running? Does it run
Yeah, oh yeah.
right now? Yeah. I like this one.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe the contour though on this. That they had the very same contour. These little fenders right here. Half of this fender, the back half is a 48 Ford Car Fender. The front half was off of a 62 Ford pickup truck. And we cut them in two because I wanted this step up here.
Yeah, step side.
So I wanted this front.
Yeah.
They had the very same contour. Welded them together and hardly any bond on them.
Huh.
Then
That's
we
crazy.
widened them out 3 inches, but I didn't widen them enough for my new tires, so
Well, this is the only one.
I gotta buy another new set of tires.
This is the only truck like it.
Huh?
This is the only truck like it then.
Yeah. Then you ought to see it
All
inside
custom.
with, when it's,
I'd like to see this one going down the road.
because that's sharper than heck in there.
Yeah.
That 4-door body was on this frame. And I put this frame here, I had a Mustang 2 front end under it, the original frame. So I took this body off and I put that truck body on the original frame for this one, because it's got that Mustang 2 front end under it.
Huh.
And this is a frame that was under the 4-door car. And this has got sway bars and everything on it. It's a hell of a front end, flathead. It's got sway bars. We got all the body work done on this.
So this looks like this was your current project.
Huh?
Was this your current project?
Yeah, we'll get it. It'll be pretty well done by spring. It's jacked up in the back end because the spring shackles is got the body holding the body up in the air. That's the color I'm going to paint it. That color blue.
I like that. Whoa.
Body didn't have no rust in it either. And a little kitty bit in the trunk, and that was it.
Nice when you get
It's a 6-cylinder motor,
Yeah.
3-speed
The
stick.
flathead.
It had a Columbia rear end in it. And I got that Columbia rear end over there, and I might put it back in there once I get, that's what that square hole's for in the firewall, because it has something to do with the Columbia rear end that fits in that hole. And I gotta get it. I gotta get it. See that big hole right here? Yeah. Where the hell is it at?